Today on United News, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Manchester United's chances of signing AC Milan winger in the summer, and Bryan Mbeumo is reportedly officially moved to Manchester United. Stay tuned to find out, and we've got some exciting football news for you. So stick around until the end to catch all the latest updates. Welcome to United News. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more update. Man United begin negotiations for AC Milan winger. Manchester United are reportedly drawing up an ambitious plan to strengthen their attack ahead of the 2025 summer transfer window, with AC Milan winger Rafael Leao emerging as their top target. Manager Rúben Amorim is said to be a huge admirer of the Portuguese forward and views him as a key piece in his vision for a more dynamic and dangerous attacking unit at Old Trafford. Rafael Leao has impressed consistently in Serie A over the past few seasons, catching the eye of clubs across Europe with his pace, flair, and ability to take on defenders. According to a report from Court Offside, Manchester United have placed the 25-year-old at the very top of their transfer shortlist as they look to address long-standing issues on the flanks. Rúben Amorim believes that Rafael Leao perfectly fits his tactical blueprint, particularly due to his explosive acceleration, physicality in one-on-one situations, and creative output. Last season, the Portugal international registered an impressive 12 goals and 13 assists for AC Milan, underlining his value as both a scorer and a provider. Manchester United are reportedly preparing an initial bid in the region of £60 million for the winger. However, any formal move may depend on the club's ability to offload certain players to free up funds and space in the squad. With interest mounting and the transfer window approaching, this could be a story to watch closely in the coming weeks. Bryan Mbeumo is rumoured to be joining Man United in the summer. Manchester United appear to be on the verge of securing the signing of Bryan Mbeumo from Brentford, as reports suggest negotiations are progressing rapidly between the two clubs. Despite Brentford having already rejected a second offer worth £62.5 million, there is growing optimism that the transfer could be completed in the near future. According to The Athletic, Bryan Mbeumo has made his intentions clear by informing the Brentford hierarchy of his desire to join Manchester United this summer. This firm stance from the Cameroonian forward has given the Red Devils a significant boost in their pursuit, as they look to finalise one of their marquee signings ahead of the next season. It is understood that Bryan Mbeumo will sign a 5-year contract at Old Trafford, further highlighting the long-term faith Man United have in his abilities. However, reports indicate that the club has yet to schedule a medical for the player, suggesting that while terms may be agreed, some final details remain to be resolved. Last season, Bryan Mbeumo was nothing short of a standout performer for Brentford, recording 20 goals and 7 assists in the Premier League. His attacking output not only underpinned Brentford's survival campaign but also outshone several of Manchester United's own attacking options, including Bruno Fernandes and Amad Diallo, who each managed just 8 league goals. Bryan Mbeumo's impact goes beyond just his goal contributions. The Cameroonian is renowned for his tireless work ethic, with data revealing that only 2 players in the entire Premier League covered more ground or completed more sprints over the course of the season. His intensity and stamina would make him an ideal fit for Rúben Amorim's high-energy playing style. Manchester United manager Rúben Amorim is reportedly keen to have Mbeumo in the squad before pre-season training kicks off on the 7th of July. With the Portuguese tactician eager to implement his tactical philosophy from the start, bringing new signings in early is seen as essential to ensuring a strong preparation period. Encouragingly for Man United fans, sources close to the club have stated that there will be no need to sell players in order to fund Mbeumo's transfer. The deal is expected to be covered within the club's summer budget, which indicates a clear commitment from the board to back Amorim's vision in the market. The acquisition of Bryan Mbeumo is seen as a critical step in Man United's wider strategy to rebuild after a disappointing campaign. The club are determined to re-establish themselves as contenders both domestically and in Europe, and adding proven Premier League quality to their frontline is viewed as a necessary move. As anticipation builds, all eyes will now be on whether Manchester United can conclude the deal before pre-season begins. With Bryan Mbeumo's arrival edging closer, the Red Devils may soon be welcoming a dynamic, hard-working forward who could become a key figure in their resurgence. What are your thoughts on Bryan Mbeumo potentially joining Manchester United, Man United fans, do you believe his pace, goal-scoring record, and relentless work rate can help transform Man United attack under Rúben Amorim? With stats that rival the league's best, his addition could be exactly what the club needs to bounce back, but is £62.5 million the right price for a player yet to feature for a top-6 side? Man United want to sign Juventus player. Juventus midfielder Douglas Luiz is reportedly no longer part of the club's long-term plans, with fresh reports suggesting that Manchester United have already taken concrete steps to explore a potential transfer. Initial talks are said to be underway between the Red Devils and the Brazilian's representatives, as the Premier League giants look to capitalize on the uncertainty surrounding his future in Turin. Manchester United have been named as a realistic destination for the 26-year-old, and according to sources close to the situation, they are currently leading the race for his signature. With the summer transfer window set to open in July, the club are looking to move swiftly in order to secure reinforcements in midfield before pre-season preparations get underway. Douglas Luiz arrived at Juventus last year amid high expectations, having made a name for himself as a dynamic and composed presence during his time at Aston Villa. However, his stint in Serie A has not gone as planned. Persistent injury setbacks and a lack of consistent playing time under different managers have made it difficult for him to establish himself as a regular starter. In total, Luiz has managed just 877 minutes across all competitions for Juventus this past season, failing to register a single goal or assist. His limited impact on the pitch, coupled with the arrival of new manager Igor Tudor and a shift in tactical approach, has left Luiz on the fringes of the squad and effectively surplus to requirements. In light of these struggles, Manchester United have emerged as a serious contender to offer Luiz a fresh start. The club are reportedly keen to add depth and experience to their midfield, and believe that Luiz could rediscover his best form in the Premier League. Discussions are said to be progressing positively, with United hoping to strike a deal ahead of the official opening of the transfer window. What do you think, Man United fans? Could Douglas Luiz be the midfield reinforcement Manchester United need next season? Despite a tough spell at Juventus, the Brazilian has shown his quality in the Premier League before, and a move back to England might just reignite his career under the right system, especially with Rúben Amorim looking to inject new energy into the squad. We'd love to hear your views. Should Man United take a chance on Douglas Luiz, or should the club focus on other midfield targets? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest Manchester United transfer news update.